Welcome back. Hi, everybody. Evil Max, Jazzy Jessica. Anyone else getting here? Lurkin. Cheers. We're gonna continue. Just made it to the resistance camp. So if you're just getting here, if you're new, I'm Jay. We're playing through this for the second time. We played it last year, July last year. Fantastic game. Checking out the new version for Xbox, same game with the DLC included and maybe a few lighting and texture tweaks, but the same game. So far, it's playing well. I don't want to tease it. I don't want it to crash on us, but it's been playing well. Thank you for the break time. Are you the new NieR soldiers? So you should go meet our leader. But no one will talk to us yet.
You're number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Weapons trader. Oh, you must be with your hub. Heard about what happened. I deal in weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. Kind of weapons. Basically, I build and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty bad shape. Sad shape at the moment. If I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I could start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will ya? It looks busted, all right. You know it, 'cause I bet you can tell I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Do you mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out must have put too much of a load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets should be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over in the city ruins, although I hear the place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. A lot of side quests. Because this is not a blind playthrough, you're welcome to remind, suggest things to do, when to do them, where to do them, Easter eggs. The only thing I don't want, what I would like to avoid, is spoiling any endings for anyone who have not had the chance to experience them. Otherwise, I want to be able to talk about this game. There's so much to think about and talk about. Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers. Be some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? You know it. Every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. Well, so then, to business. What can I get you? Remember those moose? The aggressive moose? Is the sachet consumable, or is that permanent? Animal bait. Give to an animal in order to ride them. But this pouch emits a scent animals love, prevents them from running when approached. They don't go together, right? There's a special version of the sachet, maybe? Probably have that on us. It's a passive effect. But isn't there a special version somehow later? Well, let's at least carry one. I don't think we've collected many items yet that we'll just sell. Eventually we will. We'll fish stuff. Actually, we sell the fish, right? Be exchanged for money. Carp. Kill a fish. Moose meat, but we might need some of the hide would be for, I don't know. I'm gonna keep the meat for now. No, we could sell it. You sell plug-in chips? I mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, we could do business, but until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you could get those raw materials for me? Got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade, after all. If only. Unfortunately, all our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? All right. Thanks a million. Okay, so I need one broken spring, one small gear, and one broken circuit. You can smash up a few machines to find them. You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards... You know what I'm going to do? Towards the left when you exit the camp. I'm going to switch sides. Okay. Because not being able to read the first few words on the lines is making me more nuts, I think, than blocking most of the mini-map. I might even, and I want to ask your opinion, do you think I could get by without the mini-map if I uninstall the chip for the mini-map? You can obtain them from enemies at the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp. That is so much better!
Obtained. Marking on map.
Skill salve. Ah, hello. You're with Yora, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I service and consult on all types of android bodies. C-Star, is there any way to know what is junk when you sell things? I don't think there's a category for junk. You just have to learn which items are from their descriptions. What advice would you like? You could equip multiple pods, but they're pretty rare. We don't ever get them in stock. If you manage to find another pod or two, however, it will make your life a lot easier. Sometimes hear about pods laying around in the desert or being dropped in the sea. Precisely. We went over that. The noodle lasers in the water at the flooded city, and the missile launcher is in the desert. On a hill or something. Still don't have anything to really do. Storage, there we go. The inventory of the merchant earlier in the game is the same. They seem to have added additional +8s, but the one that I bought at the previous merchant is sold out on this merchant. It's effectively the same inventory with building on that. We're gonna want more storage as soon as possible. Attack up. There's a jukebox over here. First few bosses, you might find the shield pod programs particularly handy. How do they behave? Do they put a temporary wall type deflector up? Do they put a bubble around the player or the pod, or shall we rest a bit? All right. It's so relaxing to listen to music, don't you agree? Why is there even a no option? I could tell you were a connoisseur just by looking at you. Here, have this. This is what people used to call a jukebox. Machine that plays music. You can play any song you'd like on it as long as you have the necessary records. It's yours to use. Which song would you like to play? You can really look at how they let you tweak this stuff. Considering she's not crossing her legs, doesn't count for the whole flash. Yeah, there's an achievement. I assume they moved that achievement over. Does that trigger the achievement if she's sitting here? Does it not work in this position? Something to do with checking it out. Checking her out a few times. It's a Japanese game, okay? That's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. I don't think it's triggering it, though. Although I'm also not counting. Certain number of times, and it actually dings an achievement. I'll leave that for you. Your own playthroughs. How about that? Or we'll get it another time. We weren't given access to the room back here, have we? She has to be standing so she can do the animation. Ah, that's right, because she's got to swat you away and such. Uh-huh. Alright, well, we'll come back to that another time. It's arguably not the game's finest moment. It's just a little thing. Seems like a good time to try self-destructing. We have access to the save terminal? I haven't interacted with it. Transport available. That looked painful. And now something's missing. 9S just as injured? Got all his clothes.
Report. No damage detected.
How did I pet the pod? How did I pet the pod? I don't want to use healing items, and I can't self-destruct again. What's, The beeping's rather annoying. My mask? An electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. I have a mask like that. Ha! Just kidding. What did you want? Are you worried about something? Or whatever? A bunch of frequently asked questions. Fun talking with you. Come back anytime. Okay, just shh, quiet. Stop beeping. The DualShock, you rub the touchpad. Okay, and obviously can't do that. Rub the touchpad. Pretty cool. Oh, now it'll let me. Did you notice how the health bar stretched and wrapped and did something really weird there? We're gonna see a lot of that later in the game. It's painful. Well, of course, the left one moves my character, so that would be, you know, if I'm moving them in a circular motion, it's doing lots of things. I can. How curious. Hey, I don't want to burn all my healing items. Can't we trigger, I guess we could reload, huh? Okay, access point, they're all over. Unlocking map info, unlock a save area. You find an access point under attack, destroy them, clear the area. Hey, I gotta get rid of this. I don't want to burn all my healing items. Load. Need to grab a different save.
Well, what do we have here?
Jazzy Jessica.
Must be a new
Welcome
arrival.
aboard. Thank you for the follow. Hold down the right stick while moving the left stick. I'll try it again. A minute here. Become as gods. Oh, I gotta check in with strange resistance woman. I thought you could self-destruct all the way into an ending. So why wasn't that? I know she self-destructs and annihilates her own clothing first. But I thought you could do it again and you'd end up with another ending.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling
Gotta
nice
start
has no
grabbing those
bearing on
finishers.
completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Did that. We got, that was T. We got ending T for pulling the OS chip, but I thought there was one for self-destructing. Right click the stick and move left. There we go.
Report.
Yeah.
Satisfied.
Thank you guys. Let's see. Do that for either one. Are you?
Report. Affinity increased.
Aww. I rub your head, 9S?
Report. No damage detected. Commencing.
Background music. Got to have some fish here.
Catch confirmed.
I'm going to be blocking a few different things by switching sides, but I'm blocking dialogue the other way, and it was making me crazy. I don't know if you saw, I was shifting in my seat more than usual because I was trying to catch those first words when I couldn't guess at what they were. I want a little virtual stool. It actually holds me up.
Report. Fresh.
Kill a fish. Catfish is the most difficult.
Complete.
Goes so fast. Can't get push. Ex Machina. Have you seen it? You know me, I'm pretty out of the loop. Where are the machines that go with the markers on the map? Shit. Oh, one hit! Okay, damn! Yeah, it's gonna take getting used to. Shit. Big hit, but until we have chips that will heal us while we attack, that will substantially change the gameplay. Until then, it's gonna be brutal, isn't it? Supply trader's request. No, I don't want to adjust your combat style.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for. Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to your hub. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Push.
Yeah.
The chip that gives you invulnerability for X seconds after taking damage. I think I did use that in the last playthrough too. The reticle's so floaty when you're trying to move around a little bit without that lock. Yeah, I think not having the lock is gonna force me to become a better player. There's just so much more you have to not lose sight of. The missile pod auto-locks anyway due to its very nature. Ah, there's a bonus for that one then. At least if we get it before the noodle. Ah, it's so easy to let the reticle float as I'm trying to move and make sure I've got people lined up. Oh, that kick! So that's after an evade. If I do a heavy after an evade, is that weapon dependent? The, oh, that jump kick she did. I don't remember that. But I like it.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Back kick. That's the finish. I don't remember doing a lot of those finishers. I gotta keep at it. Weapons, different movesets according to whether they're in light or heavy slot. So that particular kick she did, though, let's see, that one. That kick's weapon dependent too because it's heavy and right. Oh yeah, hands, because I have bare hands in my heavy slot. So that must be something she only does coming out of an evade when I'm doing the heavy attack and no weapons equipped. I gotcha.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Circuit. Okay, yeah. Now that I fall off of these a lot. The big roots. They move so fast. Which feels really good when you're just moving around everywhere. High speed. Then they have those little side missions to actually race, see how fast you can go. Speed runner or something. Go away! INS likes to get in the way when you're trying to loot things. Guess he's lonely. Speed Star. What a true pain in the ass it is. Well, some of them are fun. Get any bonus for using the finishers? More XP, gold. Maybe? I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. How do you like that? Looks like I'm back in business. Good to hear. You know it. I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all. Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, all right? I should have some new gear for you then. I'm back. Hey, it's you. I almost forgot. I still owe you a reward. Wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped you up some upgrade materials. You bet. Sells some weapons. I think I liked that sword. Is it Beast Lord? Did I use a Beast Lord a whole lot? You can also pay to upgrade. But if I sell a few things first, we could pick up Beast Lord. Carp Machine. There are real fish and machine fish. You're positive I used Beast Lord a lot. I'd like to try some different things this time, but we don't even have a heavy sword yet. It might be good to pick up. The moose meat. Do we really not need the meat for anything? Isn't there some meat quest later? Get more meat later. We can get more meat. This will take its attack from 270, from a range of 150 to 180, up to 270 to 324. Requires materials. You can see we have. Attack speed goes up. We also have a 5th attack on the combo chain. So if we tap, 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 we have a 5th attack now. As long as it's in the light attack slot. You recommend trying out the fist weapons when they become available. You may have to encourage me again a few times to do that. So give it a go. I think I tried them briefly and I didn't give them enough of a try. So you may have to push me a little bit when that comes back around. Alright, well let me get one of my favorite weapons back and we'll have lots of weapons eventually. Quit purchased weapons. For some reason I can't equip it. Let's look at its story. First bit of its story, Beast Lord. Once upon a time, there were 3 princesses. The eldest princess was thought by all to be the most brilliant woman in the kingdom, and she soon sat upon the throne of her homeland as their queen. Hey, where do you get those older weapon models from? Oh, the lady who owns the place sends them over every once in a while. Her name's Accord. She's the proprietor of this here business. I just tend to customers and keep all the repair devices humming. I only see her every few years, to be honest. She mostly just uses delivery drones to drop things off. I don't know where she gets this stuff, but most of it's in pretty good condition. Say, if you ever happen to run into her, say hello from me, alright? Can upgrade the weapons you buy here. Okay, thank you. Ah, yes, money, materials. Already done that. We've done that. Request complete. Hey, you found the materials. That's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg, huh? Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's busted. My left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over during this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times I can't even keep track. But this leg, it's never been touched. This left leg. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore? Or would I just... Anyway, it's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. Should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. You can get extra files for the jukebox by purchasing them from the supply trader. 1 free, other 4 available after each ending. So you can listen to the whole thing before taking on ending E. Alright. My left foot. I saw that in, I saw that when it was in theaters, in like a little art theater. Back in the day. Okay, so chips are starting to show up. Why are you selling HUD chips here? I don't think I knew about that one. A HUD chip that shows you where fishing spots are. Very cool. There are some chips you can only use on easy mode. Weapon attack up. Melee defense. 5%. It is time to start using chips. I wish we would see better ones right away. We won't see better ones yet. While cost 11, that's how many sockets, memory slots they take up. So there are chips that do the same job but take less room in memory. Eventually, that's what we want. Anemone. Oh hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it might be indicative of something bigger. Now I hear you Yorha types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Careful out there, okay? Before we go, I want to poke back here once. Get 9S flipping around trying to get up here. Up ahead is material storage site. Sorry, it's off limits. Must be tough having to spend every day of your life in combat. Oh yeah, here to take a load off? We don't have access to this room yet, do we? No.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
You've got
Understood,
mail.
042.
we
Placing
go.
marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
A lot of contacts from base come when you leave the camp. I remember being confused by that. Wondering what our next task was when we didn't have one, but they wouldn't trigger until you leave the camp. Lost equipment. Commander, there was something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking into the abandoned factory is still there. All the stuff we had from the prologue, I've marked its estimated location, so be sure to pick it up next time you're in the area. That is all. The Commander. All the songs. Do you know, anyone know all the names of the songs? You call them out when you hear them. I don't really expect anyone to know all the names of the songs. Be cool though. One hit, son of a... Man, they hit hard. This is Ruin City Lights, something like that. Thank you. It'd be nice if we could heal up at the save points, but there's not really any logical reason that would happen. It would be nice, though. Son of a... That was splash damage. Notice how the kick didn't even connect. The kick went forward and I died behind from the splash. Yuck. Hard is harder. I think I'll do all right once I have some mitigating chips. About, we already get our mail. Lost equipment, yes.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance leader.
No,
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target.
Gotta be the same mail,
desert
though.
heat is going
It
to
was
make
still
resupply
there.
efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
Same mail, right? I'm going back to see, but it's the one we just got. Lost equipment. Still there after we died, but it flagged again as unread. The mission updated. Everybody out here reset. Going over that little bit of building. Looks like you can go through, you can't go through. More so, you have to right back. At least if you're going the way I was going. Over that building. Accomplished nothing. Wasn't these two? Wasn't these two? I gotta be careful with this Beast Lord because it's so slow and I'm so fragile. You know what I mean? I gotta pick my moments and I use it more effectively from the air because I'm not at risk when I'm in the air as much. Whoa, but as soon as I try to use it on the ground and I have a long warm-up, and one of these guys kicks or swings while I'm warming up an attack. Toast, I don't want to be toast. I like toast, I don't want to be toast. We still haven't done enough for that to really matter. Stomp scares the hell out of me now. Can't get stuck in animations in NieR, so it's all good. You're near a terminal. The menu is actually quicker to bring up interacting with the actual terminal than pausing, waiting for this one to show up, selecting quick save and doing it here. Remember that.
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
I get some more recoveries. Sound analysis. Down attack up. Down attack is when you're airborne and right? Crashing down. Resilience. Avoid stagger after hits if hit points is 80% or more. Cool. Counter. Move toward an enemy with perfect timing. Counter it. An enemy attack with perfect timing to counter it. Charge attack. Increase power of charge attacks to 120%. Counter might be good. If I can pull it off. Two, one. How big that chip is. How inefficient that chip is.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate.
They're gone.
This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
These stacked enemies out here. Can't you destroy their lower sections and they drop down bit by bit? Yeah, like that. Chip. Auto use item +1 obtained. I think we do want to equip that. do with auto using heals if we're in trouble, I believe. No. Yes, no. They're yellow, but they're not the easy only chips. Those are the easy only chips, but the yellow is their category. Category is yellow support. So we have 2 of these auto use items, plus ones. They do the same thing. One of them only requires 10 slots, one requires 11 slots. We don't have enough room. How many free slots do we have? 6. But if we unequip something, we were talking about this before, like the damage values, we could get 3 from that. HUD objectives. I don't know if we want to eliminate that. Likewise, the mini-map. I don't know if I can get along without it. But we can get some slots back. Save points, pretty useful. Objectives. Enemy data, levels, and hit points. I think I turned that off before. I don't know if I turned off the damage, but I think I turned that off. Now we come back out here and optimize. This will sort it and get the room that we need to slot auto use item. We can fit either one now. What was the threshold? 30% heals 15% more. It should help. It'll burn through healing items more quickly. They're not going to help when you're getting 1-2 shots. No, but when I neglect to heal, I think there'll be situations where it does a fair bit. Oh, damn. So, can't see how close they are to death anymore. Is it worth the trade? I don't know. I don't know. See how quickly I'll burn through healing items if I allow myself to take that damage. Once we have chips to heal, though, hope we get lucky and get some of those chips or access to buy them. And the coin we need. Yeah, no lock is really something. Dictionary. Dictionary? Gonna meet Jackass out here? We are, aren't we?
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert?
Every last
Guess
one.
that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jack Ass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives?
Jackass.
There's gotta be an easier way, right?
What's wrong with the explosives? If we can find a terminal out here.
This sand sure is slippery.
I think that's the terminal.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
And I don't want to die.
Android desert.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Oh! Son of a bitch, that hurts. 1-2 shot, you weren't kidding. Man, how hard are the higher ones? There's 2 above hard. Is there very hard and extreme? My God. Oh! Man, that's rough. Because you can do a body run, you don't have to lose the stuff that you got, right? You just have to make the body run. So you lose time, and you have to make effort in order to avoid losing more than time. But you can level up as you go, right? As you're working back to your body, as long as you'll risk the fight. Very hard is the highest. You die in 1 hit, no matter what. Which one did you try? Did you try very hard, or? Max difficulty? No, up 1 level from normal. It's on hard. Yeah, I wouldn't say only. I wouldn't say only, man. It's a better way to play. You won't be spending much time in item menus. You go full offense, end fights quickly and without much interruption, barring dying. Maybe? Best I can do on that is maybe.
This sand sure is slippery. Careful. We've got enemies
How long
approaching.
does this stuff last? No, those are just my recovery items. But I can go to which menu to use? Other stuff. Use items. This one. Only 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Let's get into combat and then. There's my body. Shit! Just can't even get my body. Alright, let's. Melee defense up.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Come on, get in there. Yeah, lunge in there. My slow attacks are, I think, too risky for me right now until I have better control and better chips. You'll also have stronger equipment. You do recommend using defense items anytime you get into a fight. They will save your life. I'm gonna have to buy a greater stock of them, as a bit of a hoarder. Are we getting better drops because we're on hard? Dented plate. Try and get that save spot before we go into the next little zone here. Easy win. Tech manual. Drops don't change. Okay.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity
No lock
and
is
restore
much
access point
harder.
Immediately.
Enemies don't get more hit points either. The only thing that changes is their damage, which goes from respectful to abusive. I get that feeling. Get that feeling. Council of Humanity scheduled correspondence. Attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon. And while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. The movement in this game is splendid. I wish I was more a master of it because it's so good. No lock-on's gonna make this stuff a little tough. Lock-ons was how I dealt with flying enemies. Mean I have to aim now? Shit. Torn book.
Enemy. Kill enemy. Why?
Why?
What's with the weird-looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
Yeah, next trip back to a store, we're stocking up on basic heals and some defensive items. A good call. You're right to suggest that we do that. Why are you so serious? Do you mean, do I have a resting bitch face? Kamikazes! Oh my god. This is so bad. Holy shit. Wonder, can we use them to fight a group here? God. I don't want to change the message. Shoot. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, that's right. We can shoot them. Sorry, there's so much going on. Okay, we saved not far back. Remember the terminal? Did save at the terminal, right? And instead of going towards that marker, I went towards this one. Let's go back this way to our body. And we still have the areas cleared that we cleared. They're faster than you and they know it. That's the truth. Try not to fight the spawns for the mission at the same time as randos. Never forgive. He'll never forgive.
Droid, exterminate. Enemy.
Scared. Enemy. Scary.
You think they
Son
even
of a
understand
bitch.
the concept of being scared?
The auto kicked in there for once. We keep getting disconnected from the network. Wow. Luck. We probably picked up more chips than I haven't been able to track all the loot we pick up. Stop sliding! Oh, just for a minute, please. Stop sliding. Walk gently. Grab the chip. Evade range up. Yeah, we want to equip some of these chips. We're going to need more storage room. What's the save area in the desert? Bad. We've got to leave it. Willow, it's gotta be a bug. If you're seeing, I don't know, but you're probably seeing a bug. Hi. Hello. No! Did it again. I think I'm out of small items, and that was a medium. Looked like a really big heal. Which is hectic. This is so much harder. I'm gonna need to learn all the little subtle visual cues so much better. What means what? Beautiful. I thought you were too, but be careful, Willow. You don't necessarily. Sometimes Twitch bugs out. Don't hit the follow button when it does. But it's easy to accidentally unfollow. Just don't do it when Twitch says 0 follows or followers and any of that stuff. Just don't touch it. Just wait until Twitch fixes their stuff. If you're sure there's nothing wrong on Twitch and you unfollowed, you can always fix that, but I wouldn't rush to do that. Slice him and dice him! No! Well, we need to go shopping. Spend all the money we got on healing items, and the following heart thing is no longer green. Right, might just be the bug though, Willow. Wait, why don't you can always wait until tomorrow to see if they fixed it. I'm just saying, if you unfollow by accident, you lose your follow date, you know? But if you wait a day, there's no harm done. You can always wait till tomorrow and see. Is there a mark? If I really... We're not done in the desert. Which marker's out here? Is which? I know, Willow. Just wait. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what's up. I would wait till tomorrow and see what happens. If it's still like that, you can fix it. And yes, it's Arrakis. And this silly connecting to the network thing keeps popping. Hugs for everybody. Hey! Help me first.
To be, it's fine.
No, it's
Their
not
speech
fine.
doesn't mean anything.
Yes,
They're just
it means
emitting
something.
words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
Life is difficult and confusing, that's why. They're scared. Don't you ever get scared, 9S? Gee, the mighty, the amazing, the mighty again, the Fremen, the bionic. Let me just tell you, the water from a still suit tastes horrible. Taunt, taunt. Wait, what was it? All right. What are the taunt buttons? We might have to equip that too, but what are the taunt buttons? You like, you hold your, no, it's not that. You hold both. You start quick and then you hold heavy or... How do you taunt? There's a way. Bounce into the save zone. Extra spicy. Taunt. Yes. Only that one character's taunt animations. If you want to taunt with 2B and 9S, you have to flash the light on the pod very quickly. And could you remind me, please, how you even do that? Just barely getting used to the combat again, and there's so much potential. It's so fun. The D-pad button. Stupid of me to even go in here. Go pick on some randos instead of heading to our destination. So the D-pad, left or right for selections. Down is the items, weapon sets. Maybe not D-pad. Okay, do we have light? Left stick. Yeah. Okay, Evil Max. Till next time. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We'll see you around. Oh! Terrible aim. Just like that. You did tell me to use a lot more of the salves. I was about to start doing that, and then I didn't. Like every fight. Every important fight, certainly. Press F to pay respects. Alright, go. Hey, I want to see what other chips we picked up. Okay, evade range 10%. Changes taunt. Taunts raise player and enemy attack power to 200%. That will be useful because if we're already dying in one hit, we may as well get our attack power up to 200%. So 8 slots for a taunt would be nice. Is that really it? That's all we picked up? Not as many as I thought. What did I equip though? Didn't I storage used? No. What happened to the... Oh, because my body. We haven't gone back to the body yet. My body will pick up those chips. We're on our way there. Gotta do it before that screen will look right. Taunt chips get pretty insane later on, too. You can use them to absolutely destroy fights. Well, let's try not to get in a huge fight till we pick up our body here. It does have stuff on it I want right now. We're being followed. Not good. Not good. Not good. Move! 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 Oh my god, girly, go. If we weren't making a body run, I would stop and fight. Can you resist stopping for something in the desert, even if you're running for your life, and go sliding by it? Do you, too, feel compelled to stop and pick up the random loot?
Die. Run. Run. It's scary.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Suffering girl fell with grace inside an empty ship. Okay, so restore equipment. That puts our stuff back. Chips. We got our plug-in chips. We got a little bit of experience. Now, back where we were. See what's installed. We don't have room. But there's counter and resilience. I was willing to remove resilience. Put evade range up, and the 3 we have left. I'm gonna put enemy data back for now. Maybe it'll help me decide if I want to keep it or not. In the long run. Cyanak? There you'll be having your stream on the side screen. Eager to play a bit World of Final Fantasy. Need to catch your daily poke. Poke the beasts. Have a good time. Cyanak. See you in a bit. Desert housing.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex. Report. Mail notification report. Pleasant.
The eternal hunting grounds. Kudai, sleep well. Sweet dreams. Good to see you today. Maybe we catch you tomorrow. Yeah, we did. C-Star figure it out with the flashing of the lights. Can't really see it here, maybe in the shadows. It's the left stick, yes. I have to remember to start doing it. But if I do that, enemies will heat up, and we'll be able to damage them much more quickly. Works both ways. Operator 6-0, Jupiter's Fortunes. 2B, have you heard of Jupiter fortune telling? It's all the girls over in R&D have been talking about lately. They say you can examine the color and shape of Jupiter's great red spot to learn about what kind of luck you'll have with health, work, and love. Sounds amazing, right? I'll try it and let you know what I find out. 6-0, out. Run!
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Nice weather today. And we're killing them? Come on, come on! Come on! Oh, come on. No, not you, 9S. Come on. Yes. Yes, 2B's secret 10 times. Not this playthrough. But, yeah, this 2B's secret. Okay, you know what? Since we said we'd probably end up doing that again. Time we need to find something to stand on, though. Something we can stand on. How come that doesn't count? She's standing. Push us away. Okay, it's not gonna work. We're just all gonna be really creepy here, staring at her panties over and over again. And it's not even gonna trigger the achievement they put in the game for staring at her panties 10 times. Yeah. You look at her secret, that's yeah. It's pretty funny. Or horrible, depending on your point of view and cultural upbringing. We really need to hit a store. I don't have healing items to sustain my own screw-ups! Whoa, 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 whoa. What's it doing? I don't remember that. Crab mode? Flashing lights. Flashing lights. It's pissed off. Oh! Oh! I didn't use another salve. Oh, so easy to forget how fragile I am. Son of a... That unlike Dark Souls, this game gives you checkpoints at the start of boss fights, sometimes even the middle of them. Oh. Don't recall, but... Good thing the game's so fun, because we're gonna die a lot, you know, and have to reclaim lost ground, and crap if we actually lose chips. That's why when you get all these duplicate chips, it's not necessarily a bad thing. You may need those duplicate chips if you lose your favorites. Heard something crackle.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
But the sequences that lead up to let's say you die in a fight like we just did after unlocking a new save area, like we just did. It takes a while to get back. And they put us at increasingly great risk for losing some of these chips. As the distance between our saves, actually we're still in the save area here, as we'll use it. Won't zap the body, right? So you evade, you keep holding evade, you start running. It seems she runs faster up to a point. She gets faster and faster and then eventually max speed.
Androids are scary. Scary.
Let me move! Seems we got iframes, but that still scared the hell out of me. Why? Because you guys are trying to kill me too. Not just me trying to kill you. We're all evil. I have to get better at spotting their various cues. They're about to attack, they light up, and all that stuff. If I can hone in on their attack cues better, I'll be able to evade and counter all that good stuff. Evil. Oh, 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 that guy's kind of evil, though. Your shmup hell. Oh, not that thing either. Crap! Hey, you. These one-hit kills are so brutal. I forgot to piss him off, though, so we would do more damage. Got to start coordinating the salves, the taunts, the flashing the lights. It's gonna be a tough playthrough, especially this part, early game, when we don't have as much gear going for us. Yeah, that was my spine you heard crackling, I think. At least I saved after this little fight here. Cuts out most of the time getting back. But the consumables I used are used. If you think about the logic of what we're able to retrieve from the body and so forth, it makes sense.
Scary, scary, so kill.
Move, 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 move! Please let me move. Please, I really don't want to die trying to get my body back.
Scary, cruel, stay back.
Power. Shit, the little guys! So wrecked. No! What do we actually have? I don't think I have any healing items left. We might have to leave, go get some healing items, and come back. I think I'm ill-equipped to pull this fight off at the moment. Moving speed, nice. Shockwave, that's a good one. I almost don't want to wake up the big guy here. We'll come back and fight him or something. Wonder if we can pull that off with a save. Big guy busts out of the ground.
Dead. You are false. You will break.
I wonder if he'll be waiting for us when we come back, or if we'll have to kill his first round of ads again. We can fast travel now, right? I just have to get to the terminal. Can we not? We can't travel. Why did I think we could? Later on we can. Is there a transport option at the resistance camp? Is that a one-sided thing? This is not good. Bring back our power. We bought more items. We have no restoratives. We have enhancements, but no restoratives. It was only from camp to bunker for now. Okay, and that's right, camp to bunker. Damn. A long way back to go shopping. Long way back to go shopping. I'll just need to pull it off without getting hit is all. Run, run, run. So, okay. I think we need the healing items. All right, we'll do a little bit of grinding on the way back. It's okay. We've got to take our second break soon, so let's get back and replenish some of our supplies. Then we'll take a break and we'll come back here after the break. But yeah, that's a long way back. Large recovery. Oh, we're good now. We can go back. 2B, she runs fast. Yes, she does. Enter from. Where we entered? Back into the city? Can't really tell from here. That's where we entered that gets back into the city. Willow, you need to get the earlier game. But just NieR, or was Gestalt part of the name? NieR Gestalt. Oh god, get us killed here. Gate the jackass blew open. Why would this game have so much trouble staying connected to the network? I don't remember the PC version doing that. Stretched coil. There are some caves off there, right? You kind of drop down. Save while I'm thinking about it, even though we're getting close to industrial zone. If we go off to the cliffside here, I'm not going to drop down now. Did not do anything because I'm a horrible person. Maybe we can get into some of the caves below from there. Shiny! Caves. Shop. We need to get to a shop. We need. And jackass.
What can I help you with?
Alright, we made some coin. Let's see here. We have some stuff to sell too. Dictionary. No, we don't. Those aren't for selling. What do we use those for? Crafting? Aww. Small recoveries, 25. I mean, it scales 100 or 200. Doesn't. Not the same which ones we buy. Let's buy mediums. Now, we can buy some storage with what we have now. We go all the way back. Before I take that break, should we go all the way back to the resistance camp, buy some storage?
You jerks be careful in the desert, yeah? Folks die out there.
Out there. We came all the way back here. Let's go get some storage. I saved right before getting to the merchant, and sure, just to, you know, just to be safe. That one even count? Or the menu had loaded. Let's see. Distance camp is this way, right? Alright, we can also get just enough for a different program. Protective barrier. Procyon, you mentioned that. Or was it this? Which shield was it? Protective shield for melee or the protective barrier for projectile? Or more storage? shield might be really helpful. Damn tempting. Let's get the shield. Oh, that doesn't last very long. So what's the... when would you recommend using that? If I see an enemy charging up a large incoming attack, if I'm suddenly surrounded, I have a bunch of ads on me. Because that's... how long was it? 5 seconds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not very long for the cooldown time. Moving speed, 8%. 9 slots. We don't have 9 slots, but it'll be nice to have some movement speed. Tune. Shockwave. And the diamond ones are... I don't know what the term is for the diamond, but those are the more efficient ones. And those are the ones you really want to fuse together. Shockwave, a slightly weak shockwave to weapon attack. So as I'm attacking and enemies are out of range, it's the weapon's putting out damage anyways. And that +1 only takes 5 units. That +1 takes 11, that plus nothing takes 8, and so on. I could get 2 slots back, that's not enough. Auto-hide HUD elements in certain situations. Which elements, which situations? Pod programs cooldown time. To be able to see the cooldown. Well, I could get 2 back from that, and 2 back from enemy data, then we'd have 5 for shockwave. Okay, weak shockwave. See the shockwave going off there. Huh, so we can't even get a free heal in here at camp. Is there nowhere to get a free heal in this joint? We're gonna need some healing chips. Those are our free heals. Healing chips, we don't have them yet. And I spent all our coin, right? So we better go pull this off with 33 medium recoveries and 1 large. Break time for me. Oh hell, I'm just gonna go ahead and use this waste, and it's done, and it's out of the way, and I can come back to a full health bar and be happy about it. Why should we auto use the item if we die with 1 blow? Good point. Forgot that's not really helping much. It's a good point. We talked about it before. I decided to use it anyways, but it's really not helping that much. Auto use was 10. So, what's better than the auto use that we could get? The taunt movement speed 9, movement speed +2, 8%. We run a lot. 8% is good. More is better. 8% is good. Do that. because I can't properly pause the game except when an NPC is talking, I'm gonna silence the music. I'm gonna take a break. Oh, Ty!
Kept you
Just got
waiting,
here.
huh?
I'm having so much fun playing this that I'm late for my breaks again. So I gotta take a break. Good to see you, Ty. And NieR again. Hell yeah. Checking out the Become as Gods edition on the Xbox. And we're gonna go another, by the time I get back from the break, it'll be like 90 minutes or so. Gonna aim for 6-hour streams for NieR, not just on Friday, Saturday. So we'll go more. But I got a break. My back teeth are floating. Ty, I hope we don't lose you during the break. I'll see you all back here in a few. Stay tuned.